Warning, explicit content. Blood, guts, swearing, lots of bad words, adult themes. No nudity, though. Lots of violence. Did I say violence? Viewer's discretion is advised. Welcome back, and I hope you guys are ready for another exciting episode of Pathfinders Wrath of the Righteous. Of course, we're going to be screaming, yelling at the dice roller, and just generally being like, "Ah!" But, you know, it's all in good fun. So let's enjoy the story. Let's kill some monsters, do some dungeons, and see what comes next. So let's go and hop into it. Welcome back, and it's time for a wedding. I'm glad you made it. Gonna go through this wedding with me. Hopefully it'll be fun. If not, maybe we can get a little drunk and call it a night. Commander, Sela, you're here. Elin is trying so desperately to hide his excitement, it's almost comical. Welcome. I'm a little confused, says Sela. We're the musicians, the crowd of drunken guests. The last wedding I went to, we got the priest drunk off his face. Oh, please, don't try and do that here. We've already had enough trouble. Kiana worships Desna, I Iomade. And in the end, we invited a priestess of Abadar to conduct the ceremony so that no one would be offended. Congratulations, but where's the food? Let me tell you everything before the official ceremony. All the guests are enjoying themselves at two venues. The one to the right has been organized by my Houndhearts, the one to the left by Kiana's friends. Each venue has its own theme, but I won't tell you which is which. It'll be more fun to see for yourselves. Both venues have food and drinks, and a little contest where you can win prizes. Kiana is greeting guests at her venue, and I'm leaving for mine now. I have a special role to play there. Enjoy, Commander. There is still time before the beginning of the ceremony. Sela, thank you for coming too. No, I'm going to ride my mount through the ceremony because I'm a dick.
Together? Did I mess up again?
Yeah, you messed up again, blockhead.
I'll take care of it.
Nope, we're not leaving. We're not leaving. Stupid
My skills
thingy-ma-boober.
absolute. This is my time to shine.
Is it your time to shine, though? Is it really? A slender young woman in flowing dress walks towards you. The first thing you notice is her eyes. They are strikingly blue-green. Welcome, travelers, to the secret steeped land of Ustalav. You have come to the kingdom of grim mysteries and exquisite secrets. I, the vampire princess, am delighted to see you in my castle. After a pause, the girl smiles coyly. I am glad to finally meet you, Commander. Sela, I am Kiana, soon to be the wife of that unfortunate knight who invited you here. Sela rolls her eyes. Horrible. Imagine walking through the world rune and then bam, you're in Ustalav. I'm not sure if a paladin is allowed to feast with a vampire princess. It's lucky you're not a follower of Pharasma, valiant Sela. Arisano, the Dresden priestess of Abadar. Oh yeah, sorry. Starting over. It's lucky you're not a follower of Pharasma, valiant Sela. Arisano, the Dresden priestess of Abadar, is a short distance away from the happy bride. Although, I'll admit, I'm not used to feasting with the undead either. Oh, stop it. My friends and I are completely harmless vampires. We won't bite. Kiana laughs musically. Truth be told, we chose the theme of Ustalav because it lets us wear beautiful dresses, light candles, and drink red wine all evening, pretending that it's blood. I personally can't think of a better way to celebrate my wedding. A great plan. Where can I get some wine too? I mean blood. Feel free to help yourself to anything you see, except for old Killy. He's our skeleton. It's a fake, of course, but he's still a valued guest.
Easy.
The skeleton has a slight sheen to it. Judging by the texture, it's made of marzipan. So I got a marzipan bone. Huh.
Hey, have a look.
What am I looking for? I don't know. And there's something on the table, but I think it's bugged. Best man, a fae steps into your path. You suppose he must be a houndheart, but his knight's armor is mixed with gaudy items, and there are fake wings fastened to his back. Halt, travelers! You are stepping into the wonderful land, the charmed land, the most perfect land ever created by the gods, the first world, and I am its guard, the beautiful Fae Gate Mistress. But before you enter, answer my question. What is the key that opens every gate? Love. Oh, you are right indeed, travelers. The love of two wonderful creatures. Elon and Kiana made this place and brought all of us here today. Now you may enter and learn the mysteries of the past and fight for the treasure of the Fae ruler. The Fae points to the middle of the tent, where seated on a throne is none other than Elon. His head is crowned with fake horns, and a green cape sweeps over his shoulders, and his torso proudly bare. Is Elon pretending to be the Wild Hunt monarch? He is the monarch, the true ruler of the magical land of the first world. The Fae lowers his voice. The bride is particularly taken with the costume. Fae, what is this tiara you're wearing? It is so beautiful and exquisitely crafted. This is a tiara of a beautiful Fae. To tell you the truth, I borrowed it from my sister as a prop. It was a gift from some admirer of hers. She's gone off him now and doesn't wear it anymore, but I believe it's the work of Sunhammer himself. It's a good thing it's not a real Fae tiara. Real Fae tiaras can make strange things happen. You put one on and donkey ears might grow out of your head, Sela grumbles. Well, just walk around. Of course, the first world hides many wonders. Elon of the Houndhearts. Elon smiles awkwardly, then remembers something and musters up a serious expression. Mortals, do not venture off in search of my artifacts. The one that was stolen by a fearsome predator? Well, I shan't judge you for your timidity. Color me surprised, friend. I never thought I'd see our straight-laced Sir Elon come to his own wedding dressed up as a Fae princeling. I'm begging you, no jokes about the horns, please. I don't want to be remembered as the cuckold bridegroom. Elon sighs, then starts smiling again. I don't know if you've ever fallen in love, Sela. I don't remember you ever talking about it. But when it happens, you are no longer who you once were. I suppose I didn't expect this out of myself either. But Kiana was so desperate to have an unusual wedding, I thought to myself, if unusual is the goal, then I should do something I've never done before. The wedding's great, I'm having fun. All the guests keep telling me that. That means all the effort was worth it. And now, if you please, I'd like to return to my role. Please continue enjoying the festivities. Talk to him about it? What is the Fae ruler's treasure? It is a priceless artifact which our monarch has owned since the dawn of time. It looks exactly like an ordinary broom, but don't be fooled into thinking we Fae simply failed to find any good props. So, the artifact. The monarch used to own it, but then a treacherous predator, the most fearsome of any who lived in the forests of the First World, sneaked into the treasury and stole it. The predator lives in a secret lair, which is conveniently located in this area. Everyone who makes it through the enchanted wilds of the First World and reaches the beast's lair will get a reward. Oh, damn, old-timer Sela hasn't played games like this since your thieving days, but we've got to accept the challenge, Garou. We want to take part in the treasure hunt. Alright, then I'll repeat the rules. You need to search our corner of the First World, find our amazing broom-shaped artifact, but first you need to answer a few riddles. You'll see, and come face to face with the dangerous predator, and then you'll get the reward.
So exciting!
Huh, that's mean. It's shooting color sprays. Can you imagine if you were low level? Just boom! Oh, having a seizure, basically. The Beast. Oh, hello, adventurer. You must be looking for the artifact that was stolen from the Wild Hunt Monarch. I am the Beast who crept in and snatched the artifact. I've taken steps to prevent the stolen property from being returned to its rightful owner. Namely, I placed the true artifact amongst several fakes. You'll never guess which one is the real one. The Beast points at a few identical brooms. Are you the Predator, the most formidable beast in the forest of the First Worlds? Actually, I'm a lawyer from Nerosian and a friend of Elin. The Predator makes a helpless gesture. But when they were giving out roles for the celebration, guess who was appointed the magical beast? They said I was the hairiest fellow in the party. It's alright, I have my own wedding coming up. I'll even the score then. What will happen if I choose one of the fake artifacts? According to the rules, you're supposed to turn to stone if you take the wrong broom. I mean, artifact. But to be honest, I'm willing to help you out. I actually forgot which one I marked as the right one. So I can just take the broom and go? There's supposed to be a battle with the Predator, but I'm not drunk enough for that yet. So just take any broom and go. Don't forget to give it to Elin, the Monarch. We'll give you a reward for returning the artifact. Elin is trying very hard to maintain his aloof demeanor, but he can't help breaking into a smile every few moments. Mortals, you have returned my artifact, and I shall reward you forthwith. We Fey monarchs are noble beings, and not evil at all. Urzano lowers her head graciously. Knight Commander, how can I help you? Wait for the beginning of the ceremony. I don't mind spending the time before the ritual with you. Alright. Oh, nope. I've already seen enough. There's so many animals here. So I'll try and read this. Last time I think it was a little quick. If I might have your attention, everyone, before we get to the important part of the ceremony, I want you to welcome two very special guests. This is the commander of the Fifth Crusade, thanks to whose efforts the Sword of Valor flies proudly over Dresden. And Sela, Paladin of Iomade, the commander's companion, and someone I have the honor of calling a friend. Sela, would you say a few words?
Hello, everyone. Hey, I need some advice. What should I say? Giving speeches really isn't my thing. Oh, talk nonsense? I can do that. I'll do it the best way I know how. In the first hour of our acquaintance, I uttered words that made a great impression on Elan. I think it was because of these words that he realized I was the friend he had been looking for all his life. These were those very important words, and they shed light on what being a warrior of Iomade is all about. So, a simple warrior approaches a cave where a monster is hiding, and he sees a paladin running out of it. I didn't expect a perfect paladin to be a coward, says the warrior. The paladin turns to him and replies, I am a holy paladin, best of the best, bravest of the brave. I hold divine power in my hands, and with my sword, I wield the power to smite. I am immune to disease and fear, so if you see me running away from something, don't ask any questions. Just start running. That wasn't so hard. It turned out great, didn't it? This is what we're fighting for. Weddings, fun, and laughter.
Yes, you're exactly right.
I wanted you to come here with me so I could show you that our efforts aren't in vain. Not long ago, demons ruled over all of this area we're in, and they did all sorts of abominable things here. But now, Dresden stands as an indestructible fortress, and weddings are taking place here. It's all because of you. So, let's watch the ceremony and enjoy ourselves.
Aristino casts a solemn look over the gathered crowd. Her eyes are glistening, either from emotions or the vampire wine. Welcome, honored guests, to the wedding of Elon and Kiana. Today, I am delighted to play my part in the beginning of something so special. The beginning of a new, happy family. When something as strong as your love for one another is born from the chaos of life, all the gods of order triumph. Sela is listening to the priestess with a broad smile on her face. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I asked all guests to put something in this cup that they think will serve the newlyweds well in their new chapter. Oh, I've heard about this custom. It's called the Cup of Wishes, says Sela. People put nice things symbolizing wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a toy for birth of a child, and so on. I'll put in a coin. Throw the marzipan bone for a sweet life. I think the last update broke animations. The guests put their gifts into the cup one by one. A luxurious shimmering tiara, a flashy ring. Kiana's friend even takes the bejeweled collar from around her dog's neck and puts it into the cup. Ah, friends, but these gifts are too expensive. The keeper of the macabre menagerie smiles to Kiana, showing her fake fangs. Don't even think about refusing. They come with the best of wishes. And all Dracana look more closely. Each piece of jewelry was innocuous enough on its own, but now they have all been gathered together. Your suspicions have been raised. Their magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets possessed only enough magic to adjust their size to the wearer. Sela, the jewelry. There's something wrong with it. I had this feeling that something was wrong. It's the jewelry, right? They're all made by Master Sunhammer, weren't they? And he also made the ring that... The gifts you have been given, let us praise the gods. In the name of Abadar, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may exchange rings and join your lips in a kiss. Elin, Kiana, stop. It's dangerous. You ruined everything, mortal. Whoa, that's not good. That's a lot of demons. What do we have? So we have a Giraleth. Alright, it got out of his fucking whip range. Creator Shadow Demon. Woo boy. Omox. Ow. Distorted Mythic Shear. Oh shit, that was my person that I needed to sing. This is a horse. Holy Rider! Smite that dude.
Stand down.
Oh, I was hoping for a trip. Oh, I did get a trip. Nice. Alright, Olmox is dead. Enemy Bane? Alright. Oh no. It did not get it. Oh no. You level drained Avu. You bitch. Nice. Rizino with the shot to the back of the head. Arizino leans over Curl's body, whispering the words of some prayer or spell. Then she looks up. Her eyes are full of terror. Commander, I must inform you. We've fallen victim to a demonic plot, but I don't understand. How? Why? Priestess, you need to focus, says Sela. Do you know what happened here or not? Yes. Yes, I think so, says Arizino. You all know what possession is, yes? Where a demon can take over the body of a mortal? Where there is a more cunning version of this process, where the demon possesses the body, the poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel, a vessel for souls. The item is most commonly used for this is a purpose as a gemstone. All the jewelry is made by the same person, Derek Sunhammer, right? That I do not know. Well, I do, shouts Sela, and I can smell it. All this shit came right from the same sewer. Did you say possession? So Curl was possessed by a demon that day back in the Houndheart's camp. This young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. Arizino moves her hand from pointing at Curl to gesture the other people lying motionless around her. as are the souls of these other guests. Even the poor dogs, their bodies have been possessed by demons for some time already, and their souls have been transferred into the jewelry. The demons behind this plot, the stolen cup, take all the souls. The demon behind this plot stole the cup, taking all the souls with him. Until the jewelry is found and destroyed, we have no hope of saving these poor people. Elon and Kiana are clutching each other's hands. The young woman speaks first. We can't leave it like this. Our friends need our help. I wish I knew if this tragedy could have been prevented, says Elon. Don't blame yourself. Demons are famous for their guile for a reason. They use our better sentiments against us. How can I not blame myself when all this crap is happening around us, says Sela. Even with her new divine power, Sela the Dimwit can't do anything about it. What can we do, Commander, asks Elin. If demons have kidnapped the souls trapped in the jewelry, we must stop them. I know what we have to do. We need to get back to Dresden now. The first ring that possessed Curl and the second ring I was stupid enough to give you. They both came from the same place. The shop's owned by Derek Sunhammer. We have to get back to Dresden and pay a visit to the master jeweler. Let's hurry. Rush to Dresden. Man. It's supposed to be a happy wedding. But it wasn't. It was a sad wedding. To Dresden. Enter. I think we gotta go. We gotta go to the streets. Because there's no link straight to the jeweler's shop. Oh god, there's people laying in the street. Sela is standing with her weapon drawn and her eyes ablaze. Have you seen the bodies in the streets? I'd bet anything this is doing with the jeweler. Let's go to the shop quickly if you're ready. Yes, let's go quickly. Fuck. That guy sold a ton of jewelry. Damn it. Damn demons. Commander, Sela. Praise Abadar you're alive. The usually dignified Urusino struggles to catch her breath after running, and she says, nervously clenching her hands, I've received news from other temples of Abadar, the most disturbing news. What we saw at Elin and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who bought Derek Sunhammer's jewelry have been dropping to the ground lifeless, with demons emerging from their bodies. The damage done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in hundreds of locations, and many of them immediately used turmoil to commit atrocities, killing, stealing, wreaking wanton destruction. Some were quickly dealt with, and the cursed jewelry taken from them, and the imprisoned souls freed, but most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of their poor victims with them. Derek Summerhammer himself escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Iomade is searching for him, but they have no leads yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. We also suffer losses amongst our congregation and our clergy. Arizino shakes her head sadly. Such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. As Arizino speaks, Sela's face grows more and more grim, and her hands clench anxiously around her weapon. I saw that scumbag right here. I even talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get sickened feeling from traitors. And some of them are nasty pieces of work. The way they rip people off. I got the same feeling from him, but I didn't even think to look closer. So all his jewelry came with a hidden surprise. Not all of it. The Inquisition combed through everything. Most of what was sold in Sunhammer's shop was perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few, and always by Sunhammer directly, not through his golems. It is clear that he targeted his victims deliberately. What did Sunhammer achieve by doing this? It's not clear, but he's the most famous jeweler in Mendev for several years now. He counted many influential personages or their relatives amongst his clients, nobility, generals, priests, merchants. They, their children, or their loved ones are now only lifeless bodies, their souls stolen away and hidden who knows where. The possibilities for blackmail and sowing blind panic are limitless. I suppose the Inquisition and the Mendivian authorities will try and keep the situation under control, but it's still extremely dangerous. I see. That is all I can tell you. I hope I've been helpful. If it's within your power, help track down Sunhammer and the Stolen Souls Commander. This chaos must be stopped. Arizino bows to you and leaves. Sela sheaves her weapon angrily and sucks in a breath through her teeth, but then she seems to steady herself and look at you, her eyes bright. Well, what do you know? Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. I'm so glad you came to the wedding with me and that we managed to find out what happened, because otherwise Sela the Dimwit would come alone, given the bride a ring with a surprise demon inside, and would have failed miserably when she tried to help. But you were the one to notice something odd was happening, and you saved Kiana. At least I saved her, right? Good to know I'm not entirely useless. Ha! Grim determination burns in Sela's eyes. I can't leave like this. If anyone has an obligation to find that low-life Sunhammer and return the stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to find him. Something tells me that the demon collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the World Wound. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate imprisoned demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get the truth. Man, that sucks. I can't even rob his shop. Well, I guess that's that. And just like that, the episode for today is over. The narrator's a little tired. You gotta give him some props for, going at it. But thank you for hanging out and watching Pathfinders Wrath of the Righteous. Hopefully you guys had fun. So if you did, do the thing. Like, comment, subscribe, share it. The link for the previous episodes and next episodes should be in the descriptions, unless they are not out yet. If you want them early, you could always beg for them in the comments, maybe. Tell me your favorite part of each episode. Let me know you guys are enjoying it. And with that, I will let you guys get back to your day, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for hanging out.